What is up, everybody? Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and today I'm being joined by Aftermath, who is also known as DTG, Kosh, and we are currently on Sky Saga. Yeah, actually I'm going to wait back. Oh, I can't see, I've got a head in my way, so let's just... the emotes. So how are you finding the game, man?
Yeah, it's really cool, man. It's really good looking.
I've kind of threw you in the deep end. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I'm happy to actually be able to sit and play Sky Saga with you, thanks to Radiant Worlds, who are doing a wonderful job of this game so far. And they had set us a challenge, didn't they? They set us 10 days to basically build as much and whatever we pretty much think of, wasn't it, as possible.
It was. For
a competition, and I believe they're going to kind of give out... It's 3 people they're going to choose, isn't it? 3
people, yep. And 3 different freebie items.
And they're going to, I think they're going to throw the voting system to the... It's the Reddit community, isn't it?
It's the Reddit community, yeah. And,
so, if you don't have a Reddit account, definitely sign up. The link will be in the description below, so you can actually go over there to hit the subscribe button. I'm actually there. Don't fully understand Reddit, but yeah, they're going to throw it over there. So, we have been approximately, I believe it's 16 hours now, non-stop straight.
16, 17, something like that.
Hammering and hammering Sky Saga. At the moment, there was a tip which the developers actually told us. You can stay in your home world with your friends once the server shut down. So at the moment, approximately, it is Sunday. I do apologise for not getting any videos out beforehand. It's just because we have been busy. And I did do the 500 subscriber video, which I do appreciate. Yeah, so it's about 6 PM. The servers will come back online shortly, and we've run out of resources, so we thought we'll quickly do this video. So, shall we take them for a tour then?
Let's.
Yes. So this is our entry, basically, what we're going to submit to the competition we've been working on. We've still got to do a few more tweaks, and we've got a few more days. I believe it is the 10th. So let me just come into first person mode. I've turned my torch off. Oh, I just gave him a glimpse. Oh, the sword.
Oh.
Do you want to turn your torch off? We'll go in the dark. We'll go in the dark. So, well, if we walk up the path, they're going to see it anyways.
This is true.
So this is what we've been working on. Think kind of a mountain. And there it is. Oh, that looks so nice actually at night. That is Skull Mountain. It has been an absolute nightmare. I think we're 6,000, 7,000 blocks in now.
Oh, I lost count.
Actually, if you hold down control, we can sneak walk it. Get the ambience. We've got all these braziers, which have just took ages to build. The Sky Zone. We're looking at about 7,000 up Sky Zone. So we built this whole entire skull. It's kind of shaded right now because it is nighttime, and just to show you the kind of nice glow and the light placement, which is absolutely took a nightmare, hasn't it? We've fallen from here, we've died from here. We've built the sides up with sky blocks. You can't actually get to the portal which used to be, which is actually, it's whack bang pretty much in the middle. We had to do a few little, let's just come out of sneak mode, a few little adjustments so you can go straight down there to the portal. We haven't finished that area yet. But these chandeliers emit a nice green, eerie kind of creepy light, which I really liked. Thanks to Kronos. It was Kronos, wasn't it? Yes.
It was, yes.
Yes, Kronos gave us the chandeliers, as well as Dawn in Sky Stones, which I appreciate. And Spartan. Spartan has been hanging out with us as well, and he kind of donated us some iron bars to get us going, which we've got the bolts, so you can actually get inside of there. We have kindly, well, not kindly, sneakily hidden all the crafting in the mouth, so you can't see it at all. So we'll go around the back. Do you want to go left side or right side?
We'll go this side.
Left side, yeah, because we've been building on one of the islands as well, so you can get up this way. You can come all the way up, but just to show you the sheer size of this, it is absolutely huge. It will kill you if you fall off the skull. We've built all the sides up. That was a pain. Try to get all the sides kind of looking reasonably nice. So it's kind of like submerged kind of in the ground. And we've been working over there. We're going to go and head over there as well. And we've laid all this path. So we've just actually installed that about an hour ago. We've built this pathway and put that over there. So that's kind of representing kind of like a first little survival area. Then we've got this huge ass skull. Nothing too fancy on the back, you know. Didn't really say the need to put any, because you're going to come from the front anyways when you spawn into the island. So we have our forge systems. We've got the 4 forges. We have our 2 crafting benches, iron anvil. you going to take the left side, or?
Well, I'll take this, you take the other.
Yep, let's go. And we've got a stairway going all the way up on the side. Unfortunately, we don't actually have stairs yet into the game. But this will take you to the next layout, which I think, you know, up here would be nice if we put a bed. We could probably put a bed right here, actually. It's kind of an overlook of the area. It's not bad. We are considering building actually a ship, but we haven't decided how to do that yet. But that's what we've been up to. As you can see, inside here it's absolutely massive. We've got 2 chandeliers in each corner. And when the daytime comes, you'll get to see the full entire scale of the skull in the daytime as well. But because it's nighttime, there's not a massive deal we could do. And the servers are offline, so we can't really build any. So what we kind of wanted to do today, we want to kind of talk about the different classes and kind of do some predictions, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Of what actually might be coming to the game, because unfortunately I'm not too sure if it is in 10 days time or not, but there is actually going to be a server wipe, and this is kind of understandable because it's in alpha stage anyways. I'm just having a drink of coffee. So because it's alpha stage, they're going to completely wipe everything we've done here. Hopefully they manage to keep this entire monument of a skull, and I hope they like it actually. So we're going to submit this anyways. We're going to do a few little bit more work and get it submitted. But because we're limited actually, because with this being technical, we're quite limited on, we can't really craft a massive deal at the moment, which has been quite good. Haven't found many issues so far during the technical alpha which we're in. It's run quite smooth actually, hasn't it?
It's running very smooth. Yeah.
I know I do have a little fluctuation in that, and that's based around the hardware, because it is, like I say, everything's maxed out at the moment, you know, and they're doing it. So I came over here, we've built it, and we've got a little campfire like we used to have over there. We'd need to move the chest actually, that's what we need to do, we move the chest. And I built this kind of derpy little straw hut. It's got a little bed in there, you can't really sleep on the bed or nothing. It'd be nice if you could sleep on the bed and turn the island to day though. That might be a nice feature, I wonder if they can implement that. I'm not too sure, so let's sit around the campfire anyhow. So, some of the features which they've kind of been speaking about and tweeting, and I know they mentioned, which has come to the game. I don't know if it's going to come actually after this alpha wipe or not. I'm not too sure. I don't think it is actually. I think they're gonna. I think what Spartan was telling us, he was saying that they're going to implement new recipes, aren't they? New items.
New recipes, new items, more decorative gear, I think is, they said.
I think so, because I don't think it'll be kind of some point, well basically some point in the weeks it's going to get completely wiped. All progression we've done, everything's gone. Now I don't know whether, I'm going to have a look now, I'm going to press Y anyways, I'm going to go to the skills because we could talk about them as well. Now I don't know whether they're going to unlock some of the ones which are currently grayed out, which we can't access. And I know they are talking about bringing in the future, near future, they're going to bring in guilds, which is going to be cool, because you can have your own guild, and you're going to have your own guild island, which you can all build on. Which I think that's going to be a nice feature, but they're also going to be bringing in, like, an arena PvP system, where you basically go in there with all the gear on your back, and you basically fight to the death, which everybody loves. So, that's another feature which is coming, so great things actually come for this game, and so far we're very impressed with it. I love it. I do. I absolutely love it. So let's make some predictions, shall we? Because at the moment, I can't really go any further on Architect. It's all like maxed at level 5, and same with Blacksmith, Explorer, and Miner. So which one do you want to kind of cover first, then, bud?
Shall we go down the list?
Can do, can do.
Yeah.
So let's take Aquanaut for a start off then. So these are just predictions. This is nothing set in stone, by the way. Definitely post your own predictions below as well, and kind of we could relay this back, and if we're correct, well, hey, success. So Aquanaut, what do you reckon, mate? Because I think it's definitely, you're not going to be Aquaman, that's for sure.
No. I reckon it's more to do with fact, but obviously in the world where you go through, like such as the forest and such, where the rivers are, there's actually resources under the water which you cannot mine at the moment.
No, you get this kind of like I call it the dolphin animation. Your arms kind of got like flap about in the water,
and you drown.
Yeah, because you do have I've noticed you do have like an oxygen level where you will drown. Yep. So I reckon that's why it's going to be kind of like a deep sea diver. I think, you know.
That's what the grounds I'm going on. Something where you can actually go underwater, swim underwater, and mine. And actually mine the stuff underwater, the clay, etc.
Yeah, because it's got gold down there as well.
Yes.
Which I've noticed. the next one is Beastmaster. Now, I'm quite excited. I'm kind of like speculating. I think he's going to be kind of like your hunter, your ranger kind of class. Definitely able to tame animals. I think they kind of tweeted that out. It's going to be possible to tame a wolf, maybe. I might be wrong. I might be totally off wrong. I've heard that from somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where I've heard it. But yeah, well, you'd definitely be able to tame some sort of creature. Whether you, bear, maybe.
That'd be a nice spot. I'd be happy with a bear.
He could also, the other kind of, because it's kind of like fantasy in a way. It's kind of got like a fantasy side of it and a role-playing game, RPG, MMO kind of feel to it. Possibly, he might be a shaman. He might be able to shapeshift as well.
True.
That's kind of what I'm speculating. Chef, well, everyone knows what chef is. You're going to basically be cooking pies and cakes and sandwiches and...
I reckon some of these could be more guild orientated than anything.
I think it might be, yeah. They might bring it into it because, like, a chef, like, you could be, you know, you could set up a kitchen. If you could build like a castle, you could set up like this whole entire kind of kitchen going. You could build like a massive feast, couldn't you? You know, a banquet.
Well, but the thing is, as a chef, you never know. Obviously, you can cook food, but you might be able to actually share the food and give like extra boost bonuses and that lot to your characters and your people who's in your party, like extra health or extra defense or something.
That's the thing, because I'm just going through now when we're talking about chef. I was looking at the food at the moment. There's four food. Yeah. So we've got mushroom at the moment, which we know about, which would basically, it tells you where you can get it from. You can find it in the forest, the home, and it also home. Believe it or not, 2 homes. And that it's got a section next to mushroom, stat modifiers. And we don't have statistics yet in characters. We've got gear which we can wear, and obviously it adds to the armors, but we don't have things like that yet. So this is kind of like, I don't know, this episode might be a bit boring for some people, but we're pretty much like, because they're pretty much end of Alpha 1. We're going to go into depth of everything, and when Alpha 2 comes out, we'll be able to see what they have added and kind of compare. But like, let's take raw meat for instance. That's got stat modifiers as well. So with the chef, I wonder if he's going to be able to add things like speed, maybe able to level up faster. I'm not too sure. You're going to have some proper skills. I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do, which is going to be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Which moves us on to Desert Survivalist.
Yep. I reckon he's going to be probably some new different areas what they unlock on the maps, desert areas, etc.
Well, I have noticed when we've been out and about, you get a humidity and like a kind of a frost bar comes up at the top.
Yep.
In the forest, it's pretty much neutral. It's perfectly fine. But that kind of ties in the Desert Survivalist as well as the Ice Survivalist. So the desert one's going to be able to survive a lot of heat, which I think is going to be kind of like... It's going to be like a new island, which is going to be like sand and cactuses and tumbleweed and things like that. Like a kind of a Wild Wild West kind of thing, maybe.
Yep.
And the ice, obviously, it's just going to be... Because the mountain at the moment, we've seen the ice anyways, which means we can get ice blocks. And we're going to be able to basically survive Arctic conditions, maybe.
Yeah.
And we've got the farmer.
I
bet you, the farmer, I bet you he can herd the sheep.
Yeah.
He's
got
to be the one who herds the sheep.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's something. If you've got a chef, you need a farmer. How else are you going to get the materials?
No, there's some other NPCs and things are going to be added into the game. They're kind of restricted with from a lot of the monks. Don't want to kind of do it all.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind.
Oh.
But I haven't seen a cow yet. I've seen a wolf, I've seen a bear, and I've seen a sheep. But no cow. So maybe a cow might come into it. It might.
It might. You never know.
We'll soon find out, because what we'll do is, it's totally down to you guys' self. It's up to yourselves. What we can do is, and I know Radiant Wills will be down for it as well. We might be able to set up an interview and kind of cover some of the questions and answers, and be able to give you guys more of a, like, kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? General idea. That's the one. Maybe we might get some Easter eggs, kind of. This is what's coming, kind of thing. So we've got the knight. Well, we've seen the knights there being in the dungeon. You know, the typical knight shield, smash, kind of go in, kill everything, leave. Pretty much. Now there's one which is kind of, there's 2 of them. There's the logger, and there's the woodsman.
Yes, and the survivalist, and I reckon they might be more achievement based.
Well, the survivalist, I think he's going to be kind of in between the ice and the desert. He's going to be best of all worlds. I think he'll survive it quite nicely. But the logger himself, I think the logger. I'm going to have a quick look at the skull actually because the daytime's up. The logger, I believe he's going to be he's going to be in charge of like grown trees. I think crafting a lot of wood items, while the woodsman's going to be like cutting down trees, you know, supplying wood. That makes sense. That's kind of what a woodsman does. He cuts down trees all day. And I think that's what his deal's going to be. He's going to be cutting down trees, and the other one's going to kind of do it. But you've got the trader as well, which is going to be quite nice. So you can like specifically, I would imagine, I think you would be able to kind of set up a trading post and be able to trade with your friends. That would be quite nice. Yeah. And the community as well, because that might come into play. Now, if you can be a trader, you might be able to get a point where, say you wanted like, say, I don't know, 6,000 wood, let's say. And the logger's got 6,000 wood. He could sell that to the trader. The trader could then sell that to somebody else, and it would tie the community together. And there's the skull in daylight. How awesome does that look? I love that, man. That looks really nice now in daytime. I like how the sand contrasts with the sky block as well, and you've got the kind of green tint of the chandeliers, which still kind of shines through in daytime as well, which gives it kind of nice, kind of like a seaweedy kind of look to it. I'm well impressed actually, mate. I think we should give ourselves a round of applause and a tap on the back.
Yes, me too. That
is absolutely massive. Actually, out of comparison, do you want to quickly stand in its mouth? Can you get in its mouth and we'll do a comparison? Show you the sheer size of how small you are compared to the skull. We could actually just stand next to it. Sure, we'll do it. Let's go close up in person. Yeah, it was an absolute pain to do the roof. So there you go. That is the size of your 2x2. That is massive. So you would technically be able to hide behind one of the teeth. Perfectly comfortable behind it. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so that's all the changes. I think a lot's going to come after this. I possibly will do another video just before the wipe, in case we do any more progress in here. Kind of like a progress update of the island before it gets submitted, and then it's just basically waiting for the new wipe and the update to come through. So I'm quite interested to see what's going to happen. It is a blast. It is an absolute blast. If you haven't signed up already, the link will be in the description below. Unfortunately, it's only for people in the United Kingdom at the moment. That is due to the time zones, I believe, of the development team as well. So, because it'll be pretty much shut actually by the time people come back from the United States because of the 8-hour difference. And 6 hours, I believe, in some places, so that's why it's not doing it. But yeah, once again, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure. Me and Kosh are having a great time. But until next time, take it easy, guys, and we will see you for future Sky Saga episodes. Stay safe.
Bye for now.
Begins again.